Hey, this Omar, and just on here, just a quick thoughts on the Baker Mayfield being acquired by the Rams off the street, and I don't, it's I don't know, well, no, it just is not making much sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, just basically how he played the end of last year. You know what I'm saying? He had I guess he had the torn labrum and stuff like that. And then he come back this year. He had an opportunity to show what he can do with the new roster in Carolina. And I don't know. It's he's one of the guys they giving a lot of chances to. But his play on the field don't suggest why he deserves them. Like past 3 seasons since the year they went to the playoffs in Cleveland, his completion percentage has been going down, and right now is at the worst of his career, 57.8. So basically, he's hit or miss when he throw the ball, and but he's on the spot. Now, is he better than what John Wolford or whatever his name, or him? Yeah, he's better than that dude, I think. I ain't seen enough of that the other guy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if other guy gets some burn, maybe he might be some Bryce Perkins. He's a project, and it'll be interesting to see what he could do if he get an opportunity, as far as like would they give him some games. But I don't know. It's just it's a lot of guys that don't get, is that right now everybody's talking about Russell Wilson. He washed and whatnot, and this is really one of his worst seasons. And you know, it's probably more to the reasons why he's being trashy this year. You know, yeah, I can't really put my foot on it. Is it true that he got the injury to the shoulder? Maybe I think a similar injury to what Baker had, and reason why he's looked the way he looked. Who knows? But if everybody's already ready to say, yeah, he done, and the Seahawks worked the Broncos and whatnot. So how is it that we not even saying the same about this dude right here? Everybody's saying it. You know, they not even saying it enough, to be honest. Like, yeah, how he get on the roster? He should have been out there for a minute. Somebody just pick him up fast. Like, it just don't make no sense. And if he wasn't able to start by his play alone and keep the starting position in Carolina, and they hurting for a quarterback, then I don't know. It might already kind of, you know, it might kind of solidify why the Browns decide to go in a different direction. Not only just because they had the opportunity to get Deshaun, but just because they seen that he's kind of limited. He can't really avoid the rush. And he do got a little bit of an arm, but I don't know. I don't know if it's like he lost his confidence, or maybe that shoulder injury did do more. You feel me? Like last year he had Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. So that offensive line. So now you dip off and you go to Carolina, which Carolina line wasn't the greatest, but throughout the course of the season is been playing better. And what you had a solid defense and whatnot. And you wasn't able to keep that spot over there. It's just I'm just curious at how many people is gonna wonder, like, maybe is it that this dude is done? Maybe is he done as far as a starter? That might be the real question right there. Is he done as a starter? And maybe he gonna be a guy that just he might be a better backup or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's just interesting because the Rams they line is pretty is on par with the Carolina. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see if he gets some starts and how he performs out there. It's more of a city. It's more of a city for him. I think he'll gravitate to that celebrity, and maybe if he play, then maybe they'll have some out decision makings to do as far as he go next year. But I guess it's just a flyer. You throw him on the roster. If the other dudes look like trash, you just throw him out there to see what he look like in your offense and whatnot. But I was more interested in Perkins. Perkins, he was from VA, and he had 4.2 speed, and so he right up there with T Hill. So I was hoping the Rams would give him some looks, so we kind of can see like if he, do he got something and whatnot. And from the time when he was out there versus the Rams, I saw a guy that he just needs some reps. You know what I'm saying? If he gets some reps, then maybe he can look like how Justin Fields looked last year, you know what I'm saying? And then he can kind of see like how fast he gravitate to the speed of the NFL. But that's what me, a fan, was looking more so like I was like, okay, yeah, they put him out there for the start. Hopefully he gets some more burn just to see if he can, you know, boost that running game up and what I'm saying, just have a good showing for himself. But they decide to, he's a two, and then with Mayfield on the team, we'll see how fast it turns to him actually getting a start this year. As the Rams they continue losing, then they might try anything going on the back end of the season. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. Thanks for listening.